Breaking news and the desperate search for Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. We have just learned tonight that a new note has come into a local TV station in Tucson. The FBI tonight saying the family is now aware of this new communication. It comes after authorities had already revealed a potential ransom demand had been received by several TV outlets days ago, making demands and setting a deadline that already passed yesterday. That initial contact also setting a second deadline that is this Monday.
Dog, so they kidnapped this woman's mother and are sending ransom note. The lady in the orange is a host on the Today Show, and the lady in the blue is her mother. She went missing, and now they're receiving ransom notes, which is crazy. Like on the movie. We're living in the movie. So I hope they find this woman's mother, because I can only,
At this hour, authorities have returned to Nancy Guthrie's home in Tucson. Savannah Guthrie and her siblings, Annie and Cameron, have pleaded in video messages for new communication with the person or persons who have their mother and for proof that she's alive. And now this news tonight of a potential new note just in. Aaron Katersky leading us off from Tucson with late reporting tonight.
Tonight, investigators descending on the home of Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy, just moments after announcing a potential development in her disappearance.
We are going to be locking down the road at that point, okay? Further investigation.
The FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Department say they are aware of a new message sent to a local television station and are actively inspecting the information provided in it to determine its authenticity.
dang, so they got two messages. The first message, the deadline was up. So they got a new message, which is a good sign.
To determine its authenticity. The mysterious message comes 6 days after police say Nancy Guthrie was abducted from her home in the darkness of early Sunday morning. Savannah Guthrie and her siblings are enduring an agonizing wait for any word about their mother after one potential ransom deadline passed, knowing there's a second deadline on Monday. Savannah and her siblings tearfully tried to engage any alleged abductors, asking them to bring their mother home. And Savannah shared her own message to her mom.
Mommy, if you are hearing this, you are a strong woman.
Overnight, in a new video, Savannah's brother Cameron, a retired F-16 pilot, pleading again for direct communication with any kidnapper.
Whoever is out there holding our mother, we want to hear from you. We haven't heard anything directly. We need you to reach out, and we need a way to communicate with you so we can move forward. But first, we have to know that you have our mom. We want to talk to you, and we are waiting for contact.
But investigators say there's so far no proof Nancy Guthrie, who is 84 and who relies on daily medication and her pacemaker to survive, is alive, despite those appeals from her children.
Our mom is our heart and our home.
Man, I can't. This video is hard for me to watch. They really pleading for the mother to be returned safely. And I can't even imagine what they're going through, because this is unheard of.
Our home. She is 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. She needs it not to suffer.
An unverified ransom note sent to local news organizations included a demand for Bitcoin and two deadlines. The first has come and gone. The second is in just 3 days.
And if a transfer wasn't made, then I think a second demand was for next Monday.
Tonight, FBI hostage negotiators are here in Tucson standing by should any contact be made, while hundreds of investigators are scouring for evidence. This is the home here in the Catalina foothills where Nancy Guthrie lives alone. She's separated from her neighbors. The houses are spaced out, and all of them are surrounded by this lush desert vegetation. There are also no streetlights or...
Man, she's in the cut. It's a nice spot, though. But, man, she could be anywhere, any one of these houses. And the desert is vast. You know what I mean? Whoa.
And all of them are surrounded by this lush desert vegetation. There are also no streetlights or businesses. It could explain why doorbell cameras so far have yielded no helpful clues. Tonight, this map shows the home and the relationship to thoroughfares that any abductor might take to get away. Sounds like you're going to need some old-fashioned work on the ground, conducting interviews, searching terrain. Are those things being done? And have
Absolutely.
you exhausted your interviews at this
Oh,
point?
no. They're out now. They're knocking on doors and seeing what we can learn.
And tonight we hear from one of Nancy Guthrie's neighbors who says police came to look at cameras on her property.
She's a very sweet woman, very nice. Just don't want to imagine what happened that night. And
That's why community is important. You know what I mean? They're looking out for her. They're letting her know that they are there. You know, her mother is missing, but everybody's eyes are wide open and they try and find her and they know her personally. So they're like, yo, she's a nice woman. This is very, very out of her. Nobody was expecting anything like this. How could you?
what happened that night and what she might have felt at that moment.
For years, Nancy Guthrie has appeared with her daughter from time to time on the Today Show.
My mom and I feel like we really click as friends too.
It's just amazing what she's brought to my life.
It is unclear if she has been targeted in any way because of her daughter's high-profile role. What is clear, there are prayers from across the country for her safe return, and investigators are not giving up.
Somebody asked, Sheriff, how do you know, can you prove that she's alive? And I just simply turn it around. Can you prove she's not? Why would I operate from any other position than my team is operating from the same position? She's out there. We're going to find her.
We know the family is aware of that new message tonight, David, and in just the last few moments, we were pushed further back from Nancy Guthrie's home as detectives arrived to begin a new search. David?
And of course, if you learn anything here, Aaron will come back to you. Thank you. Aaron Katersky leading us.
Thank you, Aaron, and thank you, David. Thank you to everybody out there that's working hard to bring this lady home, because you know, it's all hands on deck situation. They got the community involved, and you know, they're online. They're trying to reach out and say, hey, you know, whatever's going on, we need to know more details to be able to cooperate. They want the woman back. You know what I mean? It's not like they're trying to blow the situation off. Whatever's going on, they're really trying to resolve the situation. And that's what we got to do together. We got to make sure that we remain tight, remain in community, because things like this do happen. There are predators out there and they're looking for victims. So if you have people that are vulnerable, older, younger, alone, always check up on them. Make sure that they're okay. They need anything, go by. Make sure that the people around them see that they have loved ones that come by and check up on them. So, you know, in situations where things go left and they're looking for somebody, they're not targeting somebody who they think is out there all by themselves. But as always, y'all be easy.